Hey everybody, how's it going? So today I'm going to try to do a pretty quick video about my wife's garden, kind of an update, 11.5 month update. So please stick around, check out the video, and I'll see you guys there. Thank you for watching. Hey everybody, how's it going? Alright, so this is going to be an update from me on my channel about my wife's garden. So we got, these are flowers. Got quite a bit of flowers over here. So these two guys right here, these little ones right here. This, if I remember correctly, is broccoli. These are oregano, thyme, and sage. Both of these are right here. I'm not too sure what some of these are. I know most of this is vegetables, and you know, you guys can always, I'll link a card up here to my wife's channel. She's got lots of videos on the garden section. You can always go ask her what all of these things are. I'm sure I'm gonna be wrong on some of them. Not really sure what this is. This might be cauliflower, could be something else, I don't know. This is dill. And it's starting to bolt. So there's two separate dills here, these two right here. Different types of sage. This one, I remember correctly, is pineapple sage. This one might be also pineapple sage, and this is an old style sage. It's just garden sage. This is a Rio. That one over there that I'm pointing at was a Rio. I'm not really sure what happened to that one. We got two Rios over here that are doing the same thing, that they kind of look like they died. This looks like the only Rio left. These, I remember correctly, these are dragon something. They're flowers. These used to be Rosenias, or I can't remember the name of it. Starts with an R. This is a burst flower. I don't remember. It's a, I think these are a type of poppy. They're like galaxy something. That is rosemary, which is it survived almost 2 winters, and now all of a sudden it's 2 winters and a summer, and now we're going back into summer and it's starting to die. I'm not really sure why. This is purple coneflower right here. These are the rose trees, the Playboy rose trees. A lot of the flowers are falling off, but they're doing pretty well. This right here is bush beans, and I bought my wife a bunch of these little tags so she can put them out here. This, if I remember correctly, was a type of lettuce, and it bolted. So when it looks like this, it's bolting and it's trying to put out a flower. These, I'm not sure what they are. Those back there are peas. Those little guys right there are peas. There's another, so this one's starting to bloom some more roses. So roses are falling off, it's blooming more. Green peas, there's a bunch more peas right here. Straight neck heirloom squashes in the back. All of these, I believe, are broccoli. Yeah, I think these are purple cabbage. No, these are purple cabbage, and these right here are all broccolis. This guy in the back is a pepper. These used to be butter crunch lettuces that they bolted. That's what it looks like when they bolt. They just get really tall and they shoot out flowers. See, here's some flowers right here. Majority of them we've eaten off of it, so we just let it bolt so it can drop flowers, and this one bolted as well. This one I'm pretty sure is regular cabbage, if I remember correctly. Yep, it's twister cabbage. We got some this is a type of lettuce. I don't remember which. I think it's butter. I think this is also butter crunch lettuce, if I remember correctly. There's a bunch of them over here. I have a lot of broccoli over here. There's 2 pepper plants in the back. And this is kind of an out view out here. My wife put up this burlap sack for screen. This is also supposed to, you're supposed to put this on the ground because it's got like a pesticide or something in it, a natural chemical in it, that you can literally lay it and the plants could go through it and it protects the plants from bugs. This is what my wife picked up. It was like 50 bucks for 150 feet. We got some onions here. You cut these pieces off and you get chives. We got some here, and then all of these guys are the new potatoes we planted. We did harvest a bunch of potatoes, and we ate all those potatoes. We made roasted potatoes with those, and then here's some more potatoes that are, the potatoes grow really well here in Arizona for some reason. We got Idaho potatoes in here, red potatoes, yellow potatoes. It's a type of boot jokia. It's like a ghost pepper. These two right here are like jalapenos, and these are jalapenos. And we got a bunch of little sprouts in here, so I'm not sure if these are all going to be peppers, but we got a lot of them in here. We got a lot of little sprouts in here, which is kind of nice to see. Little guy right here. I got a bunch of sprouts over here, little babies. And then here's some more onions that we cut the tops off of and get chives out of. It looks like this one's starting to try to grow a pepper, or a flower starting to try to bloom there again, which is nice because we've had a lot of these for almost a couple years now. So that's kind of the view of what's over here. And then on this side, some more broccoli. I'm not sure what these guys are. What does this tag say? It says crookneck heirloom squash, which I believe a couple of these are squash. My wife has some raspberries and blueberries over here. You'd probably have to ask her. Oh look, a little aphid. Yep, little aphid. You would have to probably go to her channel and ask her exactly what those are. Crookneck. I think this is the raspberries. We got Dixie Queen right here. This one is Black Diamond. This one is Grimson Sweet. And this one right here that hasn't popped up yet is Elite or Petite Yellow. These are all watermelons in this large bag. We got a bunch of things over here. This is Bonnie's Organics. These are jalapenos. And we kind of mix the jalapenos around other things because a lot of animals, rodents, rats, beavers. Well, not beavers. We don't have beavers around here, but we have like different types of rats. Some of them are called moles here. Voles, moles. They're all a type of rat. They like eating, you know, vegetables and roots and everything. And the jalapenos deters them from eating any of these. I'm not sure what some of these are. I don't think. This was the container for the ranculus. That's what I was trying to think of. So these guys these guys right here that I showed earlier, those were ranculuses. We had that one there. We had a couple of them in the back. 1, 2, 3, 4 in the back, and 5 in the back right there, and they all seem to have died. Not sure why. This one right here, or no, I think all the ranculuses were in the center and those were something else. You'd have to ask my wife. I don't remember, but I figured I'd give something a little different, show some plants growing. This one has a little flower on it. Not sure what this is. It could be some of the squash. It could be something else. My wife usually puts them in rows, and she does have we put sticks here for the ones that she planted, little sticks. And this one's starting to sprout up. She got a lot of vegetables and a lot of food over here. This is the Double Delight Rose. It kind of came back. It's got a little bit of burnt spots on it, but it's wanting to survive. So this one I bought for our anniversary, and it's coming back. And then the first plants I showed you, they're called Coleus La Rambla. That's what these guys are called right here. Put 2 over here, 2 in the front. I believe a lot of what's in the little pots are vegetables, and then we do have little sprouts popping up. I think some of them are flowers, some of them are vegetables. There's a couple little ones throughout. Here is another rose that it's trying to come back after it went from being cold a lot to being pretty hot all of a sudden. These are the Zeons. The Zeons are doing pretty well. These are a couple new flowers that popped up when my wife first showed these. They had like 50 flowers on them. These I think are like a dragon flower of some kind. Those are doing well. Here is the Burst of Joy. This one originally had white flowers on it, and it irritated me because it wasn't the right color. Come to find out, it was trying to get used to the ground. It was pretty stressed out, and it didn't produce the color for the roses. So now it actually does have the appropriate color for the roses, which is this darkish reddish orange. So these, when they bloom, they will get a lot darker, but they are beautiful. And then my wife's got like, I think these are the blueberries, if I remember correctly, and a couple of them didn't survive for some reason. You know, these stems are good. I put water and everything about 10 minutes ago or so. Here's another look at some of the dragons. If I remember correctly, these are all dragons. Possibility, you know, there's a lot of buds in here, little bitty babies, like that one right there. And, you know, so it might be that when these possibly died, they might have dropped buds. So we might have more rankuluses coming in. Here's the 10 cubic foot gorilla cart. Need to pick up another one of those. This thing is handy as heck. Just want to give you guys a tour. You know, the view from here. This doesn't have as much over here, but we do have quite a bit. We got beans and all kinds of stuff. I will put a card up here as well as at the beginning. You guys go check out my wife's channel. If you like what we're doing here, you know, I support my wife. I buy the fertilizer and the seed and the tools that she needs, and I help her dig the holes when she needs holes dug and everything like that. My wife's doing a great job. You know, go check her channel out, support her. She does a lot of gardening lately, but she also she's got a compost pile over there. It's breaking down, but you know, go check her out, go support her channel. I would much appreciate it if you guys go check her channel out and support her if you guys are interested. She does also makeup videos and beauty tips, stuff like that. You know, if it's anything that your wife might be interested in, or you guys might be interested in the gardening, be awesome or appreciate it. This right here is also a Xenia, and this is another dragon. You guys can always ask my wife. You can leave comments. I can always show her the phone, and she can reply to you guys. I'm pretty sure some of these things I'm wrong on. These might not be dragons. I do know that those right there, the little ones in the back, are a type of dragon. So these guys right there are a type of dragon. My wife had a Xenia also, and that kind of just, it died for some reason. And she's got some stuff inside, and this is the Rio. I'm not really sure why they're acting like this, so I decided to water them. try to give them the best chance, because there was two of them that were good, that were fine, and then they all ended up doing it, which is odd. But we got little bitty buds popping up for all kinds of things. So the fertilizer and everything is going well. There's Lilith right there. Say hi. She was born in our yard, so she just stays in our yard. My wife's got a couple other things inside. I'll just walk you back here real quick. My wife's office. She's got some stuff growing in here with the grow light. This AWP bag, I got it for her. She's got her tools and stuff in it. This is that build that I did a short video on, that for the grow light, that I built just a stand for the grow light real quick. And there's an onion in here, and there's a couple other things in here. Got to figure out how to get rid of these fruit flies and the gnats, because they're like, there's millions of them outside. You guys might not have seen them on the video because they're really tiny, but I just wanted to give you guys a quick update from my perspective. Kind of give my wife a shout out. I do appreciate you guys stopping by, checking out the video. I'll do one last walk around. And we need to pick up some pots for these guys. And the reason there's big rocks in them is because they keep getting knocked over by the wind. Had some pretty bad wind lately. Last quick walk around. I know a couple people have said, hey, awesome garden. It's not my garden, it's my wife's garden. This is my wife's hobby. These are actual, these metal rods here. These are the little H bridges. I don't remember what they're called, but you literally put these in brick walls. When you do the layering of a brick wall, you put this down between each brick layer when you're laying the, oh, it's not concrete, it's the mud mix. That's what these are. Had my brick wall fixed, and the guy left like 40 of these new ones, so I told my wife, you can do whatever you want with them, and she's using them, that when these plants get big enough they can just vine up them. So my wife had a great idea there. These are actually for masonry and brick walls, especially for like the really wide cinder brick walls. And then, you know, the big huge, I think that's like a 15 liter or 20 liter bag with all the watermelons in it, which is going to be nice when those guys get big. And some of the other roses, most of the roses are doing actually great, to be honest. They did get burnt. Some of them did get really burnt from, you know, after we put them in. The sun, well, it was cold outside for months. And then randomly one day it just hit like 90 something degrees and they didn't like it. And then, you know, they're blooming off of it. So that's nice. They're all surviving. This one's actually had about 7 different sets of flowers grow on it already. But just a last pass on this side. Stuff that's over here that's blooming. The tree that I need to trim. But I appreciate you guys watching. As always, please like, comment, subscribe. Hit the bell notification icon for future updates. You can see this one's slightly burnt at the top, but all the new stuff is bright and green. Like, comment, subscribe, smush the bell notification icon for future updates. Go check out my Amazon affiliate links, my Acme Tools affiliate links, my DJI Electronics affiliate links, as well as my Ohio Power Tools affiliate links. Also want to thank all of the subscribers, non-subscribers, people that like the videos, comment. all the people that use the affiliate links, because now the channel's paying for itself, and I was able to use the money I got from the channel to pick up 2 switch tanks from Milwaukee. One I could give to my wife so she can use for fertilizer, and one I can use for pesticide and killing weeds and everything else. So it is awesome. I'm going to start buying wood, and we're going to start buying more drill bits and all kinds of accessories for tools, or we're going to start demoing tools. Seeing how well they do in certain woods and stuff like that. Because the channel's paying for it, and now that the channel's paying for it, which is what I've always wanted, is the channel to pay for the tools and the testing and everything. Since the channel's paying for all that now, we're gonna start just doing stuff and make the channel a little more interesting. It's not just gonna be me doing tool videos anymore. We're gonna start doing lots of demo videos and stuff like that. So I hope that makes you guys excited for what's coming to my channel in the future. Appreciate you guys watching so much. Hope you guys have an awesome rest of your day. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Like this flower, this little rose. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace!